Lebanon, a small nation nestled on the eastern shores of the Mediterranean Sea, boasts a history as rich and complex as its tapestry of cultures. This land, with its stunning landscapes and vibrant communities, has been a witness to countless historical events. Its strategic location at the crossroads of Asia, Africa and Europe has made it a coveted prize for empires throughout the ages. This positioning has not only influenced its political history, but also its cultural and economic development. This unique geographical positioning transformed Lebanon into a vibrant hub where civilizations converged, leaving an indelible mark on its identity. The bustling markets and ancient ruins tell stories of a land that has always been a melting pot of cultures. From the ancient Phoenicians, renowned for their maritime prowess and the invention of the alphabet, to the traders who brought goods and ideas from distant lands, to the Romans who left behind architectural marvels like the Temple of Bacchus in Baalbek, Lebanon's history is a testament to its enduring significance. Lebanon has been a crucible of cultural exchange. Festivals, dances and daily interactions reflect a blend of traditions that have been passed down through generations. The country's rugged mountains and fertile valleys witness the rise and fall of empires, each leaving behind a layer of their legacy. These natural landscapes have shaped the way people live and interact with their environment. This rich historical tapestry is woven into the very fabric of Lebanon, shaping its diverse culture and resilient spirit. The people of Lebanon carry forward this legacy, embodying the strength and diversity of their ancestors. The passage of empires through Lebanon is etched into the country's cultural landscape, most notably in its architecture. Each empire left its mark, creating a rich tapestry of historical and cultural influences that can still be seen today. The Romans, with their grand vision and engineering prowess, bequeathed Lebanon with impressive structures like the aforementioned Temple of Bacchus, a testament to their architectural genius and the enduring influence of their rule. These Roman ruins stand as a reminder of the grandeur and sophistication of Roman civilization. The Byzantines, inheritors of the Roman legacy, further enriched Lebanon's architectural tapestry with their distinctive style, visible in the mosaics and churches that dot the country. Their contributions added a layer of artistic and religious significance to the existing structures. The arrival of the Arabs in the 7th century AD ushered in a new era for Lebanon, bringing with it the Arabic language, Islamic faith, and a distinctive architectural style. This period marked a significant transformation in the cultural and religious landscape of Lebanon. Mosques, with their elegant minarets and intricate geometric designs, rose alongside churches and Roman ruins, creating a unique blend of architectural styles that reflects Lebanon's diverse heritage. This coexistence of different architectural forms is a testament to the country's rich and varied history. This fusion of influences is not limited to architecture. It permeates Lebanese cuisine, music and social customs, making it a fascinating blend of East and West. The culinary traditions, musical heritage and social practices all reflect the diverse cultural influences that have shaped Lebanon over the centuries. Lebanon's coastal location and natural harbours, like the ancient port of Byblos, facilitated its rise as a trading powerhouse. The Phoenicians, skilled seafarers and merchants, established extensive trade networks that spanned the Mediterranean, connecting Lebanon to distant lands and fostering economic prosperity. They traded in cedar wood, textiles, glassware and purple dye extracted from murex shells, which became a symbol of royalty. This strategic location, while advantageous for trade, also made Lebanon a desirable prize for regional and global powers. Control over Lebanon's ports and trade routes meant wielding considerable influence in the region. This strategic importance, coupled with its wealth, made Lebanon a target for conquest, leading to centuries of foreign rule and influence. The history of Lebanon is intertwined with the ebb and flow of power struggles in the region. The country's strategic importance made it a battleground for empires vying for control of trade routes and resources. From the ancient Egyptians and Assyrians to the Ottomans and European colonial powers, Lebanon experienced periods of both prosperity and turmoil under foreign rule. The collapse of the Ottoman Empire after World War I led to the creation of Greater Lebanon under French mandate. This period witnessed significant social and economic changes, but also exacerbated existing sectarian tensions, setting the stage for future conflicts. The legacy of these power struggles continues to shape Lebanon's political landscape and influence its relations with neighboring countries. Section 5. A tapestry of faiths, coexistence and conflict. Lebanon stands as a unique example of religious diversity in the Middle East, home to a mosaic of faiths that have coexisted for centuries. This coexistence, while often harmonious, has also been punctuated by periods of conflict, reflecting the complexities of religious and political dynamics in the region. The country's constitution recognizes 18 different religious sects, each with its own courts and laws governing personal status matters. This system, while intended to ensure representation and autonomy for different communities, has also been a source of political fragmentation and sectarian tensions. Section 6. Modern Lebanon. An economic powerhouse emerges. Following independence from France in 1943, Lebanon embarked on a path of economic development, leveraging its strategic location and human capital to become a regional financial and commercial hub. The country's banking sector flourished, attracting investments from across the Arab world and beyond. Lebanon's capital, Beirut, transformed into a cosmopolitan metropolis, earning the moniker Paris of the Middle East. The country's service-oriented economy, coupled with its educated workforce and liberal social environment, made it a magnet for tourism, trade and investment. Despite its economic success, Lebanon remained vulnerable to the destabilizing effects of sectarianism and regional geopolitical tensions. The delicate balance of power among different religious communities was easily disrupted, often influenced by external actors with vested interests in the region. The influx of Palestinian refugees following the 1948 Arab-Israeli War further complicated Lebanon's delicate social fabric, adding another layer of complexity to its political landscape. These factors, coupled with unresolved issues related to political representation and economic disparities, created a fertile ground for conflict. The simmering tensions finally erupted into a devastating civil war in 1975. The war, lasting for 15 years, pitted different religious factions against each other, tearing the country apart and leaving deep scars on its social and physical landscape. The conflict, fueled by internal divisions and exacerbated by foreign interference, resulted in widespread destruction, displacement and loss of life. The Taif Agreement, reached in 1989, marked the official end of the war, but the process of national reconciliation and reconstruction proved to be long and arduous. The war had shattered Lebanon's economy, infrastructure and social cohesion, leaving the country grappling with the legacy of conflict and the challenges of rebuilding a shattered nation. Lebanon in the 21st century continues to grapple with the legacies of its tumultuous past, while striving to forge a brighter future. The country has made strides in rebuilding its infrastructure and reviving its economy, but it faces significant challenges, including political instability, corruption, economic stagnation, and the Syrian refugee crisis, which has further strained Lebanon's resources. Despite these challenges, the Lebanese people have demonstrated remarkable resilience and a determination to rebuild their lives and their country. The spirit of entrepreneurship and innovation remains strong, as evidenced by a vibrant civil society and a burgeoning tech sector. Lebanon's journey is a testament to the resilience of the human spirit in the face of adversity. Through wars, economic crises and political turmoil, the Lebanese people have shown an unwavering determination to rise above challenges. Its people, renowned for their hospitality, cultural richness and entrepreneurial drive, continue to strive for a better future. From the vibrant markets to the innovative startups, the spirit of Lebanon is alive and thriving. The country's ability to rebuild and reinvent itself time and again offers a glimmer of hope, not just for Lebanon, but for the region as a whole. Communities come together, united by a shared vision of progress and peace. As Lebanon navigates the complexities of the 21st century, its story serves as a reminder that even amidst conflict and division, the human spirit's capacity for renewal and coexistence can pave the way for a brighter future. Cultural festivals, art exhibitions, and community events highlight the nation's rich heritage and forward-looking mindset. The world watches with hope, recognizing in Lebanon's story a reflection of its own struggles and aspirations for a more peaceful and just world. Lebanon's enduring spirit is a beacon of resilience and hope for all.